upset or upset. Bitches in my own.
Want the most from your children?
Alright, Scary, you better ask the question. Quit playing with me. Come on. Then you can accept reality for what it is. It's never gonna get any easier. Are you single and why? Okay, same here, baby. At the end of the day. Oh my god.
Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video.
What's going on, Imani's family? Oh, I'm sorry.
Today we have
we have mom. Woo! We have mom, aka the melanated and the elephant.
She want to say hi.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna talk about intro.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, that's it. The melanated and the elevated family on YouTube. If you want to see more of what she be doing behind the scenes. And Ebony, Miss Ebony, to your group, to your family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, what are we doing today?
Hold on, let me put Chichi down. Chichi, what are you doing?
Chichi, you ain't a part of this.
I think she wants to be a part of the video.
With you.
Today we're doing mom and daughter Q&A. We're gonna be asking each other questions, like 5 questions about just motherhood and daughterhood, I guess.
No, she thinks that's what we asking.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know what she.
I'm just playing. That's exactly what it is. We're just gonna get a little deeper. Let your people know who you are. Let your family. You have a newer YouTube channel, so I think this is a perfect way to kind of introduce people to who Imani Dior really is. Okay.
Glad a middle name though.
Period. That's how we clock. I don't clock the T right, but that's how I clock the T.
Just like this.
All right. So I'm ready whenever you are. Let's get it.
Let me get the questions. Where are your questions at?
I got mine.
So you ain't gonna ask me my questions. You ain't gonna ask me.
You go first. I go second.
Okay.
Or do you want to go one back and forth?
I did want to go back and forth, but since I already got mine, we could just.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do yours first.
Okay, y'all, I got some questions from Pinterest, so. Oh, what?
Just so unoriginal. You can't make your own question.
No, because I didn't know. I said, y'all, that she want to do like asking my mom uncomfortable questions. Like, I didn't know what type of Q&A she wanted to do, so I just, But these are some good questions.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay. What do you want the most from your children?
What do I want the most from my children? Ooh, that's a good one. As a mom, you try not to live vicariously through your children. You try to you want your children to be better than you were. But honestly, I just want you guys to take the knowledge that I have instilled in you guys and just execute. Take the knowledge and execute. That's all I ask for, because knowledge is only power if it's put into play and it's applied. It's only potential if you don't apply it. So take the knowledge that you have from being homeschooled and all the other stuff and then execute.
Okay.
Period.
Yes, I like that answer. I feel like I knew she was already going to say that because she says us that a lot.
Yeah, we don't play it on here. This is black excellence this way, baby.
Should I ask this one?
Mom, how you want to ask me this?
No, because some questions, Bob. Some questions.
Girl, I ain't scared. You better ask the question. Quit playing with me. Go on.
Got it. I'm gonna ask that one last because that's like.
Okay.
What are the most beautiful and the most painful things about growing old?
First of all, who's old?
That's why I didn't want to say that question.
You said, what are the most beautiful and the most painful things about growing old?
About growing wiser.
Wiser, just getting older, period.
Yeah.
I would say the most beautiful thing is obviously the wisdom, because as you grow, you have to go through life and go through things in order to, you have to experience life to get more wisdom, So I say, yeah, just experiencing life, and you learn more, you meet more people, you learn more self-accountability if you're actually trying to grow. You look back at your old self and be like, ooh, dang, or dang, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the beautiful part is just growth, evolving. The most painful part is also growth and evolving, because it's not easy having to hold yourself accountable for the person who you used to be. As you get older, you don't want to look back and still be doing those same things that you were doing before that aren't helping you to become a better person. You want to constantly become a better version of yourself. So the most painful part is having to hold yourself accountable to be healthier. You want to be wealthier. Just everything else in between, man. So it's challenging both ways, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful nightmare.
Yeah. That was a good way to put it. Yeah. Okay, period. Let me see.
What's that, 3? Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah, so I got 2 more questions.
And then your bonus, yeah.
Okay. When you were gone, what is one thing you want me to always remember?
I'm not going away for a long time, but when it is that time, right, when it is that time, I want you to remember, damn, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
When I'm going, what's the most important
Would
thing?
it be like a saying or like I don't know.
Okay, that's a good one. Thank you. I need that. I want you to remember that life does not get any easier. You have to get stronger.
Okay.
Period. Once you can accept that, then you can accept reality for what it is, because it's never going to get any easier. You have to work. You have to move through faith, but you also have to put work in, because faith without works is dead. No woe is me around here. It don't get no easier. You got to get stronger, man. Let's.
Yep. If anything
pull the guns out
that this year has taught me is definitely that. So that's a really good one.
Absolutely.
I got 2 more questions. Let me see.
I'm trying not to look.
Oh, okay, this is a good one. How was your first year of your life after you became a mother?
16 years ago. How was the first year of my life? Ooh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I'm almost 38, by the way, just so y'all know. You know, black don't crack unless you spook. That's a whole different conversation. I would have to say the most challenging thing after the first year of becoming a mom.
Or it just says, how was your first year?
Woo! you were a crybaby. You used to throw them tantrums. You definitely cried a lot. Those terrible twos were horrible. But I would definitely say just becoming a mom. I mean, just everything that goes along with becoming a new mom. You know, this lack of sleep. You're not only taking care of yourself anymore. So that whole first year is just completely life altering. Once you become a mother, it completely alters your reality completely. And there's no going back unless you decide to take that route. But yes, man, lack of sleep, just the tantrums, your patience. Once again, you're taking care of a whole another human life. So it changes everything. So yes, it was a lot. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I feel like you can't. It's just, you have to go through it to really know how it is.
Yeah. But I never take it back for the world. You know, I didn't even want to be a mother at first, but here we are, 3 kids later. So yeah,
she don't know what she would do without us, y'all.
Yeah. So what's that? Was that 4?
Yeah, that was 5. Wasn't
okay,
it?
So what's your bonus? Yeah.
Okay, this is the bonus one. It says, "Is there something you have kept a secret from us all these years?"
That's gonna be pretty tough, because honestly I don't think so, because I'm very transparent with my children. I don't play any games as far as the old generation where a lot of people are apt to, I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm older, you're younger. I don't play that. Over here I communicate with my children. They are teenagers and I have a baby, but I want them to feel comfortable talking to me. So have I kept anything a secret? Probably something that y'all don't need to know, but as far as something that would be important, let me think. There's been a couple times I done bought food. It's been mad times we just snuck dates and bought food, but outside of just sneaking and buying food, I mean, honestly, no. Yeah. Nothing to say, no.
But I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't even know if I should ask you this, because I feel like we know all the big stuff. Or like you said, if it's something that's big that we don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything I've kept that's if it ever happens, so be it. But as far as right now, no, ma'am.
Okay, period. That was good. That was good. So,
all right, so it's my turn. So you want to transition it, or?
Hopefully the camera still look the same, y'all. I had to move it a little bit.
All right, now it is mom's turn. We're gonna make it quick and efficient. We ain't gonna take too long. We know y'all's attention span is short.
I'm scared.
Nah, seriously. Okay, number 1. How old are you and what is your sign?
Oh, I should have asked you that.
Yeah, get it together.
But I feel like, most people don't need. My name is Imani, and I
definitely didn't ask you the name. I think that's kind of clear. That's on your channel, but I said how old? I said how old are you and what is your sign?
Okay,
your zodiac sign.
I am 16 years old and I'm a Gemini.
Okay. Number 2. Do you feel astrology plays a major part in our personalities? And what's the biggest misconception about Geminis?
That is a good one, especially the last part of the question.
So answer the first part first.
I definitely believe that astrology plays a main part in people's personalities, because I'm not gonna say I'm super deep into astrology, but I have done a little research on the signs. I know all the signs, and I've even had conversations with my mom about how I think that her sign relates to her, some of the stuff she does, to everybody in the household. So I think that especially with your partners and your family members, I would definitely research their signs and stuff, and know more about it, because you can know more about that person for sure. So.
As above, so below.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody. I absolutely agree with you. Second part was, what is the biggest misconception about Geminis?
That we are two-faced. I never understood that. Like, I don't get.
They don't say two-faced. They say they have split personalities, right? Or something.
No, they
bipolar.
say we're two-faced.
Oh.
Like, we're like flip-floppy, and I feel like that's anybody. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like people have their days or their moods or different moods, but as far as like two-faced or like sneaky, or I don't think
so. You don't feel like that? You think it's a misconception that Geminis are literally like bipolar or sneaky or two-faced? I feel like I don't know. I mean, because I don't think she's definitely not two-faced or sneaky. Bipolar, she has her mood swings, but it's nothing like crazy, right? Like, oh, that's that Gemini in her. I feel like it's just the normal.
Everybody has mood swings.
Yes, and she rarely gets out of pocket, out of characters, they would say. So I definitely don't agree that. But there is different type of Geminis. We agree that with signs and astrology that you could be a Gemini, but you're completely different. You're more outgoing. Or I'm a Capricorn, you could be more quiet because her dad is a Capricorn, and that's a whole different conversation. So we both Capricorns were a lot different. So. Okay.
I want to say this too. I say that just because like I like know something about the signs, I won't like be like, oh, I won't talk to you because you're a Cancer, or I won't date you because you're Capricorn.
You're not compatible.
Like, that I don't believe.
You definitely gotta give people a chance for sure. Now it's important. You want to look that up, and you be like, oh, okay, that's why they. But I feel you don't want to limit yourself and block your blessings.
Yeah. That's
that. Okay. Number 3, are you single and why?
Hold on.
You need a break, or you gonna be alright?
That was not even
she feel it's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Oh my gosh.
Are you pimping? Tell us what's going on. Oh my goodness. That threw you off, didn't it? You the one that wanted to go through ChatGPT. I told you I was making my own questions. I don't know what you thought this was.
I didn't go through ChatGPT, but I didn't expect my mom to ask that question. That's why I'm cracking up. But yes, I'm single. What was the other one?
And why?
Because I feel like I just haven't found the right person.
Have you not found them,
and mostly because I've been working on myself so that I can love myself enough to love somebody else.
Woo! I love that. Fire. I love that. That's it. Okay. Number 4. What's your type? I ain't got no type. What's your type, Miss Gemini?
I don't have a type. Well.
What would you ideally
like? Are we talking about look wise or personality wise?
Both, a little bit of both.
But looks wise, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, what's the call? You could look any certain way, because that's unrealistic. Like, I'm sorry, that's unrealistic. But I mean, if you look good, you look good. But
what is your definition of looking good?
How can I say that?
Money, stop playing. What's your type, girl? Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna say I prefer dark skins or brown skins. Right. You can have any hairstyle. I don't mind that.
As long as you just keep it together, or you care if they just a scruff McGruff, or you would with a free form, like you ain't got no specific.
If they have free forms and they look good,
They gotta keep it edged up or not. Okay, so I'm playing with you. What about personality wise? Do you want somebody that's like you? Do you believe the opposites attract, or what you think?
I kind of want somebody that's like me a little bit, but like kind of different. Like, I don't know. I always tell mom this, like, I need somebody who's like in a medium, because I don't talk that much, but when I do talk, I can have a good conversation. So I kind of want the same. Like, I could probably do somebody that don't talk that much, but I don't know about somebody who talks a lot though.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, no.
Well, we not dating, so that's
right. We ain't mom. That's different.
So she don't want no Capricorns, y'all. I'm just playing. We all different. It might be some. I've never met a quiet Capricorn, but
But at the same time, I don't know, because
now watch her get a dude that's running his mouth, and I'm just gonna be looking like. All right, next question. If you had a choice, would you go back and never be homeschooled?
No. If you asked me this when I first was homeschooled, yes. Immediately, yes. For about 2 to 3 years into being homeschooled, I would have said immediately yes. Like, it wasn't up until like the end of last year and the beginning of this year to where I actually started like looking at it as a blessing rather than like a burden or anything.
And what changed your perception on homeschooling within the last year?
Definitely the world and my peers, just seeing how people, like the kids are in this generation. There's not everybody is the same, obviously, but it's just like it's different. Like, it's different. You can tell by the way that these kids are raised that something is just
Gen Z, y'all different?
it's different.
It's different?
It's different.
You also or not?
No.
Okay.
Well,
You feel like you fit into this generation being homeschooled. That's just kind of to add that on.
oh yeah, it definitely was different. It was different. Like, I would get a lot of questions about being homeschooled because not many people were homeschooled, and I feel like that's what was really like making me not like it, because I didn't like feeling like different in a way, or like weird.
Because everybody thinks that you got to be a weirdo being homeschooled.
Yeah.
And honestly, in our community, it's very popular, just not talked about as much as it should be. But you'd be surprised how many Black families are out here homeschooled, all different, nationalities. But like, yes, we out here, baby. Look on YouTube. We out here. There's plenty of families. And hey, if you knew better, you do better. But everybody, to each his own. I feel like everybody can't homeschool, just to add my 2 cents. But without rambling, I'm glad to hear that you see the positive side. Everything has a positive and a negative, a dark and a light side, but that's life. I'm pretty sure when I was in school, it was things that I absolutely hated, and it was things that I loved. So that's that. All right, bonus question. How would you rate our relationship on a scale from a 1 to 10?
It would be like above 10. Like,
Woo!
man, this is my bestie, y'all. This is my bestie.
I was gonna say 9. I'm just playing. I'll just play. So why? So what makes it, just real quick to sum it up, because we talking for a minute. What would you say beyond 10?
Okay, I would say beyond 10 because we have great communication. We respect each other.
And we motivate each other. Yeah. I agree. Same here, baby. At the end of the day, your kids can be your best friend. As long as you set boundaries, respect is key. That's all it comes down to. But communication is even more important. So that's that. Q&A, mom and daughter, Imani Dior.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, that's all I had.
That was good though. That was good.
Whose was better? Y'all say in the comment section. In the comment section, whose questions were better? Let us know.
Okay, yours were cute, but mine was still better.
Hey, let the people decide.
Okay.
All right, we love y'all. Anything you got to say to your fans or your people?
I hope y'all enjoyed this video because I'm trying to step out my comfort zone with like trying new video ideas. Even got her in the video. I mean, she always view my videos, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Stay tuned for new videos to come, and yes,
have a great day. We love y'all. Peace.